Alright. Wow. What a week it's been. Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We are playing Gale Goes Forth. We're back to our streaming schedule. Sorry about last weekend. Midway, like half an hour into my Nune, my monk playthrough on Saturday, our internet went haywire. And it wasn't until maybe Tuesday? Wednesday, maybe? Might have been Wednesday. It took several days for them to get it fixed. They kept trying to do things. They did connections. They got us a new modem. Finally, we had a guy come out, and he just basically replaced every connection in the books that we have everywhere, even up to the lines that, connect out to the pole outside. They just basically replaced everything. And hopefully, it seems to have been stable for the last few days. So hopefully we will not crash as we're doing this. So when we left off, I think we had just gotten done. We got to go talk to Zarel. All of these things. Lift the Shadow Curse. She's a trap man. I guess I didn't finish this right. I thought I gave him back the dowry, but I must not have done it. Or I did something in the wrong order, because I know I found it, but I must not have given it to him. So I really don't understand how that's working. We came back to camp because I'm really low on spells, and we don't have any short rests left. If we had a short rest left, I would go back out on the map and run around a bit longer. But I think we should just maybe go ahead and take a long rest now. I am going to run around, talk to everybody in camp, then I will dismiss the bottom group. We'll go out, we're going to run around the outside map a bit before we go to the tower. Then we'll go and deal with all the stuff that we have to deal with at the tower. And then we will probably save going into the crypt, where Balthazar and stuff is, until next week. We'll see how far we get. So anyway, I gotta go talk to my girlfriend.
Just lip service.
Oh, hi.
Hi. No. Why can't I get... I don't know if I've messed that up. I somehow think I have. Alright, let's go talk to Astarion. I'm just gonna run down the line, talk to everybody.
Yes.
Okay, did I talk to everybody at the end of last session? Maybe I did. Talk to Halson? Or is this gonna be talking to...
Oakfather preserve you.
Oh, yeah, Jaheira.
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered.
Yeah.
I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Okay, let's leave. Not a lot to talk to there. Let's talk to this girlfriend. She wants to be my girlfriend, but I'm not going there. So you can do this, and then you get a romance scene with her. Nothing here. I think I must have talked to everybody at the end of the last session. It's been such a hectic week, I don't remember what I did at the end of the last session. Oh yeah, she's got all these bonuses.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Oh, you like him. He turns into a nice fuzzy bear. Okay, I don't think that matters.
On my way.
See, what I don't understand is why Halsin's not standing where Gale normally would, because Gale's thing would normally be here, but since I'm Gale, it's not there. So why wouldn't Halsin just go to one of those spots? I don't understand. But it's got to be something in the coding. Okay, he's got nothing to say, and I don't think Minty has anything to say.
You wish to consult me?
No, you don't have anything to say. Okay, so I've got to go dismiss a bunch of the group. We got to go take a rest. I have to get back to here. I need to check my approvals with everybody. I don't know. I think I might have lost my girlfriend. Ooh, we're really close. What level are we? Ooh, we're almost at 9th. Yeah, we're gonna run around outside before we go to the tower. Definitely. Okay. I need to check on the possible girl. She's at 95. She's at 61. She's at 97. And then the boys are neutral, 97, and 50. Okay. Where's Mithral? Neutral. Okay. Okay, just curious. So she's still at the highest. Alright, let's do a long rest and we'll end the day. Oh, not you.
Let me work my magic.
Yeah, we lost all the... We're gonna lose all these. But we couldn't keep them forever anyway. We'd kept them through 2 of the major things. Is there any exclamation points? I don't see any. I'm gonna go talk to my girlfriend and go to bed. Some pillow talk, okay.
What are you thinking about?
There's not an answer there. I'm thinking about you. But you don't give me that choice. I'm so confused. I'm so very, very confused. Alright, let's just go to bed so we can get to doing something. I'm really confused there, folks. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Please drop me a note in chat saying hi so I can say hi properly. Okay, I have got to cut this down. And then go to bed. Yogi rolls. Honey ham. alcohol. Should probably put some fruit and vegetables in here, right? Get some cheese. Alright, that's fine. We don't need all this food, but we got it. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything happens. I gotta go around and check, do all the spells. Okay, no. Wrong one. Oh, I need to get my potions. Gotta get my potions. Cause Scratch wants to talk. Where you at, Scratch? Come back. No, come back, Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there, boy?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
I always got a pet Scratch. Best boy in the realms. I think I can summon him, can't I? Yeah, I can summon Scratch. Alright, I was gonna do some long strider on people.
Show. Of course.
So I love casting long strider because it's a ritual spell, so even if you don't take everybody in your party, if you can have Gale go around and just do this, or anybody who has it, it makes it a lot easier when you have to swap somebody out. You don't have to remember to give them like special spells. You don't have to remember to like buff them. All right, I need to go talk to her.
You wish to consult me?
Join me.
Good. I do not like to stand idle.
I have her trying to do pole arms. I gotta talk to Will, have him join me.
Well met. That's the spirit.
We need to go get Astarion. When we go to the tower, we can't take Halsin because he will get us in trouble. Let's go talk to Astarion.
Yes. Lead on.
Yeah. Okay. Now we got everybody but Halsin. I could grab Halsin to go do some exploring, and then we can drop him back off at camp. See how bad this goes. I know when we go in the tower, we don't want to take him with us.
Then you'll have me.
Okay. Let's do I have... Let's see, looks for scrolls. Do we have... and mage armor. Does anybody have a mage armor? Will's the other one who carries a lot of scrolls. No. Ah. Alright, so I don't have to use a scroll. I can do this. I'm the only one that doesn't really have armor on, so... Everybody else has really nice armor. This is a modded playthrough for those of you that don't know. We are, I've taken the enlarge the party size one from Pixel Bytes, I think it is. It's one of the most common ones to add people to the party. You do have to trim your party down to 4 for resting, but it lets you have everybody if you want them, which is why I did what I did, just to show you that you can actually take everybody out there. If I pick up Minsk and Jaheira, I can actually add them too. The only other 2 I know I can get. I don't know how to get anybody else in the NPC crowd to join me, because I haven't bothered to figure it out. I'm going to pet my cat.
Right, Mr. Dekarios?
You're very good, Scritch. You want to pet the cat, it's got to be Gale.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Quite nice.
There we go. All right, Tara. There. I've pet the dog. I've pet the cat. Should I pet the owlbear before we leave?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I love how the camera angle. This is something I do like about the game, although it's annoying when it happens in an important dialogue. The camera has a certain perspective, and depending on where you're standing and the person you're talking to is standing, stuff like this can get in the way.
Ooh, more.
Nah. I gotta leave. I gotta get stuff done. People won't watch me if I don't get stuff done. Alright, I have no idea where we were at. So, we're going to jump out of here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. This is Gale Goes Forth. It is a modded playthrough. I have the mod that lets me take more than 4 people in the party, so I'm kind of overpowered because I have so many bodies.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning for our oil, but it should just about do.
Yeah.
Just about.
What else? Oh, I also added a mod that gives me, spoiler alert, there's a Guardian at Grimforge. If you defeat the Guardian, it will drop you a whole bunch more Mithral with the mod that I put in. So you have to win the battle in order to be able to build the extra pieces, which is what I did. So we are going to take a look at the map. I don't think I can get any more here. There might be something here I need to look at. I wanted to try and clear up a little bit of this map and a little bit down here because there's more stuff to do. And down here, just because there's a few experience points. I don't know if there's 600 some experience points down here, but if there is, that'll give us being 9th level before we have to go do this, which is talk to Zarel. So I have to go talk to her. There's this silly thing. She's the one with the funny potions. Lantar, which I've talked to, and then Roa Moonglow has some interesting stuff as well. But there's some stuff I have to do around the tower as well. So what I'm going to be trying to do, and I really should go up here. I have to go up here too. So we're going to go out in the wilderness first because I got the druid with me. Okay.
As long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Good man.
So let's go. I really should not lead with the wizard. Should I? I should probably lead with one of the fitters.
Assume nothing.
All right, Lae'zel. Lead the way.
Light in.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do with
Rallied
Lae'zel.
here once, years ago, before the assault on Moonrise Towers. The Archdruid at the time spoke to us all, inspiring our courage. He was a fine leader.
Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go down and around. Okay. Down and around, I think. Nope, not that way. Alright, here we go, here we go. Where am I on the map? Yep, I'm starting to get into places I might not know what's going on. Okay. Let's go down this way, because there's black space down here. So we gotta go down and around. Oh. Oh look, close. Bits and pieces to stall. Not that I need gold pieces that much. This way? There we go. Now we're getting into places where I haven't been before. As you get to places that are blacked off, you want to slow down because there's lots of ambushes around here. Okay, I went the wrong way. We need to come up here and go this way, I think. No. How do I get over here? Did I come too far south? I came too far south, I think. Let's see if there's a pathway here.
That might be worth a look.
Aha! Dig it up. I know we have shovels all over the place. Okay, these are things for Gale. So we need to get the Gale man.
The magic touch. Curiosity must be satisfied.
Oh, was it? You just need to take the potion stuff. Now, I don't see a way through there. Is there, like, cracked rocks or something over here? Maybe jumping? How can I get up there?
It shall be done.
Oh, I can just walk up these? No, not really. Okay, can I jump up to here? Let's see if the wimp can jump. The wimp can't jump. Alright. So we've got to come down, go up, and all the way around that way. Okay. Alright, here we go. Well, that's going to require somebody to go jumping up here. Alright, well, let's go see what we can find out. Welcome, everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We're playing Gale Goes Forth. I'm just trying to get... I only need like 600 experience points to get to 9th level. So I'm trying to do it before I go deal with Mithral and some stuff in the tower. Don't know that I can. I don't know if I can jump up here. I can. If the wimp can jump, everybody can jump.
Siege weapons. Looks like they haven't been touched in 100 years.
Okay. There's something. We had a whole lot of failure die rolls there. What did everybody use? History. She must have been the first one to succeed. Where were they? Here. Yeah, Karlach was the first one to succeed. Interesting that her boyfriend missed the history lesson and he did, and she didn't. Gale, you're slipping, dude. Your girlfriend's showing you up. She knows more history than you do. Okay. Interesting. You get up here and there's nothing up here. Oh, it looks like there's a skeleton over here. No. Yeah, there's a skeleton over here. There's a skeleton over here. Are we gonna run into a whole bunch of skeletons? Can I have one of the ladies go check out the skeletons? Because, well, turn that on. Let's see what's going on here. There's a heavy chest over here. Skeleton. Skeleton.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Catherick Thorm long ago.
Oh. He still has a burning candle after all these centuries. The idea of just a dead body having a burning candle, I think it's just hilarious myself. Ooh, some nice arrows. Cool. I won't say no to nice arrows. Ooh, and a knife. Don't mind having a knife. Alright, where do we have to go? So we can't really... Can we go out this way? I don't think I can really get over... Well, maybe I can go across that somehow. So go up.
Objective noted.
So a rotting basket. And a skeleton. Another burning candle. These guys have got some serious... They've got some serious candles, man. They've been burning for over 100 years. See, it looks like there's a sword there or something, but they won't let me pick it up. Alright, I should just go up here and check. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. But there doesn't seem to be a way over the chasm. Right? There's no climby bits to get over the cavern. I can't walk over here. Can't get over there. Okay, so we've got to go back the way we came. I think we have to jump down here. then we have to come up here and make a hard right here. Which is what I should have done in the first place instead of going around this roundabout way, but okay. Back Olander, we know who has to grab that.
Ready for you. Yes.
Could be useful.
Yep, it's useful for some side of potion. I can't remember which one. I don't think this matters. We've already taken these people out. So this is just to find all this space. Okay. There's a heavy chest up there. There's a heavy chest up there. What's in the... Oh, can't open it. Oh, Astarion.
Subtle steps.
One of the disadvantages of having all these people in your party is when you switch and they're on different levels like that, it takes a little while for everybody to kind of catch up. Do we have a key? No, I guess we don't.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
What do we got? Elixir of Peerless Focus, Potion of Healing, and a torch. You can have all those. Oh, take a peek. What's out here? Is there something down there we should get to? Maybe? Possibly? It looks like. The answer is a yes. I have to go down and around. Somehow. How do we get down and around? Well, that's interesting. There's a path around here. But how do I get to that path? How do I get to this path? Because there's a gilded chest down there, and I don't want to leave gilded chests anywhere. How do I get down there? Oh, just this way. Alright, well, Astarion, you get to lead the way. It is a... Ah, we're gonna get attacked. We're gonna get attacked, ladies.
Action, not reaction.
Yeah, we're gonna get attacked, ladies. So we're going to have the ladies step out here. I don't know where they're going to come from. There you are. Like I said, I know we're going to get attacked. Alright. Oh, there were some knotted roots over here, huh? Okay. Oh, we could have gotten down that way, which might have given us a better attack angle. What am I fighting? Needle blight, needle blight, needle blight, cursed vine blight, cursed vine blight, cursed vine blight. Alright, where are you? Alright, let's have you.
Victory awaits.
She has light on her sword.
On the move.
Alright, whack him. And whack him again. Can she just get rid of one of them? One down. Where's this needle bite? It's down there. Alright, now we're going to try to get Halsin. Where's Halsin? Halsin, you're the next one.
Yield or die.
Oh, he didn't do very much damage, did he? I was expecting a little bit more out of you, Halsin.
Talk to me.
Alright, maybe I need to clear the front here.
Gods, it's hot in here. What's it gonna take?
Hit him again. Go on another one.
Your command. A bold maneuver.
Okay, we got rid of him. We've got Will, who needs to get that one.
Fleet of foot.
Took it down by 10. Starian, darling, you don't have anywhere to go. I guess I can just have you go up here and try and shoot. Too dark, huh? You got it anyway. So we've got a Shadow Bite and a big nasty Cursed Bite. Left for you, Gale.
All doom. It shall be done.
Okay. Alright, I think that's everybody. Now you can actually... I don't think you can get this shot off, though. Because he's hidden from you, right? Oh, it's a disadvantage. Go ahead. Did a little bit. Okay.
Swift and lethal. Need to act fast.
Oh. She hasn't done anything yet. Has she? Well, if she were to walk over here... Can she... throw... where's the Sacred Flame? Saved. Okay.
My turn.
On the way.
Broke his concentration, which was the important part.
Ready for another round?
Well, I think she's closest, isn't she? I guess Mithral could jump over there and get him, but I wonder if she can just get up here and hit him.
Say bye-bye.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Shadowheart got hurt a bit. But Shadowheart also can just drink a couple of those and we're all done.
Someone there?
Frost Prince. Ooh. Scroll of Shatter. Alright, let's give that to Gale for now. This can go to Gale for now. But you can keep the gold. Is this one of those? No, it's only worth one. Alright, Gale,
No
these
rest for the
things
wicked, I see.
usually have, like, potion stuff on them.
In for a surprise?
Yeah, so they have...
May it please, Mithral.
Dig a hole. A rock and some gold. Okay. Now let's look at the map. Okay, I've done this. I don't know what's there. Huh. I don't seem to be able to get there anyhow. Alright, I wanted to go back up here. I was just trying to clean this stuff out. So I guess we have to go up here. Go back down here. This is that camp.
The origin point of the Drider's caravan, it seems.
Yes, it is.
No more giant spides on the prowl, thanks to us.
That's right, girlfriend.
I'd love to, thanks. Let me at it. All right.
These tools. Oh, I should have given those to Astarion. Nothing else back here, huh? Oh, very rude to not have a treasure stash. Okay. And then path to Crush Shelly. Up this way? Okay, let's go back the way we came here, girl. We go up to here. We're gonna go to the right. Well, there's a burlap sack. Stuff I don't want. There's a burlap sack with stuff I don't want. There's a wooden barrel. Wooden crate. Wooden crate. Get to Baldur's Gate. I think we've read this already, haven't we? An old map in a druidic style of what appear to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry, go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Oh. Okay. Back all under.
At the ready. Most excellent. Wait.
Oh.
Horn bears someone else's blood. Must have put up a fight.
Karlach succeeded in... Oh, no. What were we... Investigations... Maybe we have the ladies lead.
What a charmer. While I'm at it.
Elegies?
Open up.
Huh? Whoa, where is that thing? How the heck do we get up there? Torch and Refugees Journal and Elegies. Okay, Gale.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Black Olander.
Well, well, well. Oh, yeah.
Flesh met horn, and flesh lost.
Huh. Well, she's one of the tieflings. I don't remember which one. Can't remember if there's anything out here. I don't think there is. Oh, just the Refugees Journal and a torch. Refugees Journal. Huh? Oh. Tiefling's Journal, charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Grove and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The Ock just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down, and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. Dun dun dun. Yes. The shadows will get you. Alright, I don't see anything other than jumping in the pit to die. Not something I want to do.
Let's get in.
Alright. I don't see anything down here to go get, right? Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Welcome, everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We're playing Gale Goes Forth. It's a modded playthrough. I have in the mod to take more than 4 people in the party. And... is it down here? And also I added a mod that... lets me... If you defeat there's a Guardian of the Forge, of Grimforge, and if you defeat them, you get a whole bunch more Mithral. So I have lots more Mithral pieces than I should. More Adamantine armor and stuff than I should. But I wanted to see what it was. I wanted to build like everything and see what I thought was best. Turns out I think the armors are the best bang for your buck. Because normally you only get 2. And if you're only going to get 2 items, for me the armor is better than the weapons. Knowing my first playthrough, I got tricked into thinking that Shadowheart was my only path to romance. Because she was the first one I got approached at the Tiefling party. And so I built like medium armor and a shield for her. Just said, here, keep the girlfriend safe. You know, that kind of thing. But I've since learned that that's not, the romances are not as written in stone as you think they are. I think until you get to chapter 3. I think upon entering chapter 3, you have to make up your mind. Some shoes. And that's back to the mountain pass. Which I don't know what would happen if I went back to the mountain pass at this point. Probably break the game somehow. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do, was like clean out all of this. I don't think I can get this space in here. Doesn't seem like I can get there. Right? So I think we pretty much have gotten stuff cleared. If there's something important that I missed, folks, let me know. Either in the chat or in the other. I was thinking of going to this side of the Houses of Healing. Unfortunately, the only way I can get there is to go to Moonrise Towers. Well, let's... I know if I go Moonrise Towers and then go north, I'll get out of trouble. Yeah, we don't want to go there. So we want to go up here. Now we can cut through the waning moon. Or can we? Oh, I think we have to go north. No, we gotta go this way? More or less. Yeah, I think we have to go this way. Now, if I remember right, somewhere in here, there's a Githyanki bunch of people.
The scent of hops and barley is most persistent here, even after all this time.
Enough to make me thirsty, even. I've always preferred wine to whiskey and ale, but I certainly wouldn't turn away a full flagon right about now.
No, you wouldn't.
After the Shadow Curse, I became overly fond of honey mead and melancholy evenings by myself. Now I rarely imbibe, only on the most special of occasions.
I say we put an end to your dry spell. Once Ketheric falls, the first round's on me.
Okay. Yeah, there's the ambush site, kids. I see it. Played the game before. I know what's coming. We'll see if we're good enough. Or if they get to blow up a bunch of us. Let's turn on the brazier. I don't think it works. Oh, it does out here. Okay. Alright. Well, when we walk up here, we're going to get ambushed. Pretty sure. There's a whole bunch of Githyanki right here. So... Alright, we should be running into an ambush here real quick.
The psionic detector is sounding. Blacket's warriors are upon us.
Yep. And they're up there. This I know, because I have fought this battle before, as much as I hate to fight this battle. And there's water down here. Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
Unseen and unsightly.
You are the sneakiest. There we go.
Where Morgue has failed to kill you, I won't make the same mistake.
Oh, I didn't quick rest, so I don't have extra attack. Alright, who do I want to have attacking many times? I think this is the time for Gale.
I don't fancy their chances.
And Halson.
Enemies abound.
Alright, Halson, you're going to use this. Centered on her.
None shall withstand me.
They all fell down. That one worked. Alright, Lae'zel.
Time to strike.
Hey, big dude, get the hell out of the way.
I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
missed. Lae'zel. At least you made him drop his weapon. I'm disappointed in you, Lae'zel. Girlfriend.
Fuck yes.
You.
This feels good.
Missed him. Okay. But I don't think he gets to do an attack of opportunity there. Go for it. I think it's time for you to use one. Did a pretty good job.
Ready.
Minty.
On your command.
Can we end one?
Time to die.
Not quite. I was hoping she would end him with one big nasty strike. Oh, I should have probably done one of these. I'm so stupid sometimes. Alright, well...
Holding back.
Well, let's see if we can get him. Yeah, missed one. Still has 7 left, huh? That was 1 to 4. Okay,
Coming through.
then we're gonna go to
My
Shadowheart.
faith will protect me. Focus straight through.
Okay. Took him out. Okay.
One can't always be a gentleman.
What do I want to throw up there?
Time for a cull.
Victory awaits.
On the victor's path.
I'm ready.
Oh, Father, shield your servant.
My victims await.
Stands up. Gonna shoot. Jump and shoot. Stand up, jump. And shoot. They do a lot of damage, don't they?
I will take the artifact for my queen.
None of that. Okay. First off,
A rough tempest I will raise.
it's not going to help us get that out of there. He has 37, huh? This guy's going to be a problem because he's got 48. Alright, Will, how far can you get?
The fearless.
If I move you to here,
Fleet of foot.
and then I have you do Misty Step to here. And then hit him. Maybe. Missed both frickin' times. Well, close into melee range so that there'll be disadvantaged shooting.
Swift and lethal.
That's just to give me extra damage. If I hit him. And that's all I can really do. Alright,
Now this is my happy place.
no, it wouldn't be long enough. Okay. Alright, well, she's going to go there. What was I going to have? Oh, I know what I was going to do.
Speak, they burn.
He is actually going to throw a haste on his girlfriend. And now we're going to let our girlfriend go get angry. Go get angry.
Well, look what we have here.
Almost took her out.
Fresh
Mithral,
orders?
would you care to finish her?
Break.
And hit this one. There's not many of you left, folks. Not many of you left at all. And he hasn't even thrown a spell yet. Did I miss him? I frickin' missed him. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Let's turn someone inside out.
That's the general idea. This girlfriend.
Got to focus.
She does not have... I think it has to be on a scroll for her. I know we have scrolls of Misty Step. They come around quite often. Somebody's got a Misty Step scroll, yes? There we are. Scroll of Haste. Where are the Misty Step ones? Scroll of Shocking Grass. Where are my Misty Step ones? Does Will have one? Are you kidding me? I don't have any Misty Steps left. Well, he's got one. But that's the only one we have. Well, I gotta get some Misty Steps going here. How many hit points are we dealing with here? Since I was not able to... Not enough. Okay, oh, I moved it way up there. I totally missed that. Alright, Halson.
Let none stand in our way. Let us see the battle won. Right away.
Okay.
Need to stay focused.
Can't quite get up there unless you run. Which might not be a bad thing to do. Alright. This is probably a dumb idea. Let's try this. Get up here.
On my way.
And just go get next to this guy. Go say hi. Hi, how you doing? Darling, where are you? There you are. Not enough movement. So you're going to do a cunning dash. You only get 2 attacks this turn.
Let's go.
But the first one should be a surprise attack there. And then hit him with this, and hopefully you take him out. Okay, so another one down. Take his stuff, whatever it is. Okay, he's done his thing. She's done her thing. He's done his thing. He's done his thing. Done her thing. Done his thing. Done her thing.
For combat.
Done her thing.
Let's end this.
I go.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
Alright, where is the story?
The dance macabre.
If he were to coming down, how far away is this? I think if he does a cunning dash.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Not enough movement.
This will do nicely.
Wow.
Got to concentrate.
We shall prevail.
Should I call lightning? Into the bear form we go.
There.
Hi, how are you?
Time to strike. Make way.
Missed. Lae'zel, you missed.
Let's finish this.
What's he got left? 6? Don't we have a scroll? Someone's got a scroll. Someone's got to have a scroll. Show me the scrolls. Someone's got to have one. I know we have a few floating around. I like having Mithral saving that, because sometimes that's useful for her. I think I have an extra one. Yes, I do. Shadowheart, use this. Why can Shadowheart not use this? She can't cast spell. Oh, because she's out of actions. For some reason. I must have had her dash? What did I have her do? Oh, she cast the spell. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Who do I have left? I have
Let
Minty.
me strike.
Do you have it? You have one. Guaranteed kill because it's minimum 8.
Voss spoke truly, both about the device and Vlaakith's intentions. She is coming for us.
Yep. Girlfriend. Grab this stuff. All of it. Grab this stuff. All of it. She's got some neat gloves. Haknar Racers. Telekinesis level 5. And Psionic Ward Armor. Item detects that the wearer is Gith. They have resistance to psychic damage. Whoever succeeds on a saving throw against a spell, they regain 4 to 4 hit points. Something to possibly put Lae'zel into. Might actually be better for her. Because being Gith, she gets extra stuff. Alright, well, we're going to take all that. I'm going to go take this one. That. We're going to pick this up. We're going to come up the stairs. Then we're going to get the radiator. Take that. We got to have me come up here and talk to the other girlfriend. Alright, Gale, where are you? Gale.
Your desire?
You need to get upstairs with everybody else. You shouldn't stand down here in the dark, you dum-dum. Wizard though you may be. And Halson, my dude.
Oakfather's blessings.
Yeah, get rid of that. Alright, before I forget, everybody short rest.
Alright, time to see what's new horrors waiting for us.
Alright, and then I...
Can't afford to stay
Oh,
idle.
not you. There's Gale. There he is, Gale.
Ready and willing.
Alright, we gotta talk to Lae'zel here. She has things to say.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us.
Yep.
They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate.
Once you go through the mountain pass, the Emerald Grove won't be available any longer. Did you get through the Grimforge? What's your goal in Act 2? Okay. Thank you, Cap02. CAPP 2. I thought that was the case, that once you go through the mountain pass, you can't get through it. I went into the Shadowlands through the Grimforge. I did... most of the... I went in, if I remember right, this playthrough, I took the group, we went into the goblin thing, we dealt with Saza, we went into her back room, took care of the ogre, went down into the Underdark there. Either that or I did it through the Zentarum. I can't remember which way I got down there. But I did like all the Underdark except for Grimforge. Then came up, finished the goblins. Then I went down and finished Grimforge. Then I came back up and went and did the Githyanki Creche, and then chose to go into the Underdark through Grimforge, through the elevator there. So I was just trying to clear up the sort of the outside map there, knowing that I would run into this ambush somewhere, and it would give me what I want over here, which is my level up. So I will be 9th level when I go back into the tower to deal with Zarel and all of that stuff, which I don't like. But I have to go in and do that, run around the tower a bit, and then I will take a long rest and go do Shadowheart's quest. You know, go up to the mausoleum, get Shadowheart and Astarian's quests out of the way, and deal with all that stuff up there. I will probably do Baromancy on Mr. Balthazar, because it's just funny. If you can get away with it. I'm not trying to have necessarily a truly immersive thing here. I'm trying to do funny things along the way, too. Okay, so we talked with her. We did our thing. I guess we could just do our level ups right here. Right? Right? Troops? Are we all together? Are we all together on this? I've got everybody here. We could just do level ups. What's my time? An hour and a half. If I do level ups, I won't be able to get much done in the tower. But I think I really want to be 9th level before I go back to the tower. So we're going to do that. So let us begin. Gale. So we're going to be doing level ups here for about 15 minutes, I think. Most of them are not real hard to pick because it's 9th level. It's like I get some spells here. So I get to pick up some 5th level spells. I have a Conjure Elemental Scroll, so I don't need to take that. Hold Monster's always lots of fun. Telekinesis is lots of fun. Wall of Stone is lots of fun. Cloud Kill's lots of fun. Cone of Cold. It's a 30-foot cone. They'll take anywhere from 4 to 64 damage, depending on their saving throw. And I have a scroll, not a scroll, but a staff that I can switch to that gives me bonus cold damage. Yeah, hide alongside you. Every time the creature takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. Allies cannot be dominated. So you can dominate an enemy and make them fight for you. I think I'll take Hold Monster. I don't see Telekinesis. I've never really used it that much, but I've seen scrolls of this, and I've seen scrolls of this. I have scrolls of this. I think I've seen scrolls of that and that. So I'm taking kind of a guess on what I can learn. And then prepared spells. We don't need the Witch Bolt, guys. We need a 5th level spell. How about a Hold Monster spell? Just for kicks. And we accept. We're done. Next up is... I don't remember what the order is. I don't remember what the order is on the left side of my screen, so it's going to be a surprise whichever one we get. Girlfriend! Girlfriend's now 9th level. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Brutal critical. You're trying to strike something true. When you land a critical hit, you roll an extra damage die as well as the normal additional critical dice. So she gets 2 extra dice on criticals. Cool. Do I want to change her heart? Let's see. I'm going to be jumping around in the tower. I'm wondering if she should go to Eagle for the next little bit. Diving Strike. No. Diving Strike does 7 to 17 damage. Leap down onto a foe, knocking them prone. You won't take falling damage. You must be above your target. Requires Rage. Foes have disadvantage on opportunity attacks. And she can dash as a bonus action. Which means she can get up there and whack them twice. And if I throw a haste on her, she can get up there and whack them 4 times. I do know that there's some height things that are going to be coming up. So I'm going to switch her to Eagle Heart for a little bit. No. I don't like her with ear piercings until we get to her final animal form, and that's the ear piercings we'll take. Okay, so she's... Cool. Alright, who's next? Probably Lae'zel or Shadowheart. I think that's how I have them ordered. Can't remember who's 3rd in the order. Shadowheart. This just gets 5th level spells. She gets 5th level. Quit giving me that. She gets a 5th level spells. Mass Cure Wounds. That's cool. Contagion. Flame Strike. Flame Strikes are so cool. Greater Restoration, Planar Binding, Dispel Evil and Good, Dispel Evil and Good. Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. What else happens with it? There's more words there. You can also break enchantments that charm, frighten, or possess allies. Oh, that's nice. A nice little spell. But I think, for right now, we're going to take Flame Strike. She likes being destructive. Burn it all down, make them start over. I'll check and see how many slots she actually has. If she has 2 5th level slots, I might take a different 5th level spell too. Yeah, she's a very nasty person. She gets durable as Iron Golem. Whenever you fail a saving throw, you can roll again using the no result instead. Oh, okay. And she doesn't get anything else but hit points. Okay. She doesn't need anything else but hit points. Minty, I think, is next. And then the boys. Hiya, Minty. Oath spells. Haste. Cool. And protection from energy. Cool. Revivify. Remove curse. Elemental weapon. Daylight. Crusader mantle. That's kind of neat. Blinding Smite, that's even neater. Warden of Vitality, while this order lasts, you can cast Restore Vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself or nearby allies. Yay. Alright, what does she got prepared? I think we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm gonna take a couple thirds so I have choices. Obviously, Blinding Smite. What was the other one? Oh, and Crusader's Mantle. I'm not sure. We'll see. Those sound interesting. I don't know how to play a paladin, so I think she's a paladin of vengeance, maybe? What's your goal in Act 2? To take out the, oh, what do you call it? To take out Catherick. What's your goal in Act 2? It'd be nice to see if Shadowheart will, like, not stay in Shar's thrall. It's usually one of my goals in Act 2 is to get her to reject Shar. Because if you can do that, then she does a transformation, which gives me, canon-wise, to do a re-spec on her to make her a light side cleric instead of a dark side cleric. Instead of a trickster, I make her either light or life or something like that. Because it makes sense that she switches if she rejects Shar. But we don't know. He gets a spell. He gets a 4th level spell. Flame Strike. He can do a Flame Strike. He can do a Cone of Cold. He can do a Hold Monster. He can do a Banishment. And it's a Charisma save. For 2 turns, you make them go away. Or he can Dimension Door. I think he would take Dimension Door because that's kind of the savey people thingy, right? Minions of Chaos. Mini Onions of Chaos. He can get something with his Warlock spell. Can't sleep without spending. You can cast Speak with Dead without expending the spell. So he could be our Speak with Dead person without a necklace. Cool. Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Orb, and Silence spells. You can cast these spells once per long rest. They don't expend spell slots. Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Orb, and Silence. Those aren't bad. Dreadful Word. You can cast Confusion with a Warlock spell. Polymorph with a will. You can cast Slow with a Warlock spell. You can cast Bestow Curse with a spell slot. You may adorn yourself at will without expending a spell slot. You can talk to animals. Spell siphon yourself at will. Disguise self at will. Learn how to cast one with shadow. For long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. I don't know. I really don't want to use a Warlock spell slot. I like to keep those for the Retribution spells or the Counter spell. So either Counter spell or Hellish Rebuke is what I like to use his spell slots for. I'm curious, everybody. Leave me a note in chat. What's your normal goal in Act 2? Mine is you have to basically defeat Ketheric Form to advance the story. Mine's always to try and figure out a way to get Shadowheart to convert, because I like it when she converts and you can. Then it gives you a reason to respec her to actually be a better cleric. I try not to respec her. I try to leave her as canon as long as possible. And if she converts away from Shard, then it's like, okay, she would change what she can do because she's no longer under that thrall. I think I want to take one of these without expending a self. Without expending a soul slot. He doesn't need that. Good talk with the animals. I mean, these are really gunky spells. Right? These are actually pretty gunky spells. Effects. All these things take Warlock spell slots. All the good ones. He's got the Beguiling Influence. Profession and Deception and Persuasion. Took's Devil's Sight. The Agonizing Blast and the Repelling Blast. So now I'm down to just trying to pick out some other things. And all these things are like... Okay, if I wanted to have something... I think I really would... Speak with that without expending a spell slot? No, I think I would want to be able to bring in more people into the battle. Replace spell. What does he still have out there? He does have Armor of Agathis. And then I could go take in something like Hold Monster or Flame Strike. Let's take Flame Strike. Okay. He's a Destruction Bomb waiting to happen. And then after Will should be Asteri? Don't think he gets much at 9th. He gets Supreme Sneak. Blend into the environment so completely that you become invisible. It's an action, but he... So for 10 turns he can make himself invisible without anything happening to him. That's really cool. Like right before you go into combat, have him become basically invisible. All right, Mr. Wood Elf, what are you gonna do here? Gained a passive circle of the land. Circle of the land. Cone of Cold and Contagion. Conjure Elemental and Greater Restoration. Oh, those are nice. Wall of Stone and Insect Plague. Mass Cure Wounds and Contagion. Greater Restoration and Insect Plague. Wall of Stone and Conjure Elemental. Kind of like that mountain one. Insect Plague and Cloud Kill. Contagion and Cloud Kill. Wall of Stone and Conjure Elemental. Greater Restoration. Well, he doesn't strike me as someone who would come from the mountains. Coast, probably. Technically, it should be forest. But that just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to go with coast. And that should be everybody. How long did that take me? That's right, it took me a little over 15 minutes. So we all leveled up. We is all leveled up. We all have extra hit points. And we've taken all the stuff.
To new horizons.
If you go out here, I think you get to see the picture of the army. Right? There's something over... Oh, this is where the stash was. That's why we had to come over here. Because up here someplace... I think we have to go in one at a time.
Which way to the nearest library?
Oh, is it just revealed because I found out from the guy? Corpse Rose, Cloud Giant Finger, Rust Salamander Tongue, Wyvern Stinger, Swarming Toadstool. And the record of shipment. And for your letter, including the purple worm glands, I am eager to see the result of your experiments. Please send me some samples when it's completed. I have a few clients who would be very interested in the toxic fruits of your labors. Okay, take all that. Salts of Cloud Giant Fingernails. Is there anything else in here? Anything else in here? Anything else in here? Anything else around here? That's what it should say. I don't think there is. Ooh, there's red things there. There's a shadow. And a shadow cursed human. And a shadow. What were these? Oh, yeah. These guys are like the basement guards to the House of Healing. There's something in the basement to go find. That's right. Oh, geez, we get to have another fight. Let's go have a fight. Can we have a fight? Did I use any spells? Well, should we just walk over there and start?
Hey ho.
Because we go over here, everybody should be able to get in on them. Can we sneak? I don't know if we'll be able to sneak. Oh no, they're going to see us. They're going to see us right away. Yeah, they're going to see us right away. Shadow Curse Dwarf. Oh, Mastiff. Sure. Let's go get him. Who is seeing? Who is seeing me? That's some real interesting eyesight. No, that's not what I want. She cannot get above them. I really wanted to show off the Eagle Splendor thing, but I don't see a way to get like on top of them. But she can get all the way to there. So let's go.
Eat it.
All right. So she can do. Wow. These guys get to do some moves here. Oh no, people aren't in the battle. All right.
What comes now?
What comes now is that you're going to cast Daylight. Actually, no. We're going to have him cast Daylight. Like right there. That takes care of that problem.
I need to get there unseen.
Okay, Shadow is still going before me, which means that I need to have somebody like a star in.
Something smells tasty. Move unseen. This way.
Where's the other shadow? Over there. Can't really do what I want to do.
Whisper your command.
She's after them. Damn it. Oh, let's do it just for fun. I can't. 20. I couldn't even hit it for decent amount of damage. So that leaves me with Shadowheart.
Ready. Unseen.
Alright, what we're going to have you do is this. Somehow she's in combat because she did that. Why? Alright, so that leaves us Gale.
Surprised you spotted me.
I'm not. You're not very good. He's not going to be able to get off a spell. Plain and simple. They're going to get to go before he does.
Ray's better than this.
They can see behind the barrel. Okay. Alright, he is able to get up here.
Outflank. Outsmart.
Let's drop a fireball. There. That should let you. Oh, he can't move. Okay.
Death is but a word away.
I got this.
Creator, destroyer.
Can't give up.
Got to press on.
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
This is my time.
No, it's not. You just get seen all the time.
Can't give up. Not now.
Not enough, huh?
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
I've missed this.
Unleash me. Ready for battle.
This is my time.
Oh, I hit Minty. Duh! I hit the wrong person. Sorry, Minnie. Didn't mean to do that.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
Where's Lae'zel?
Still in shadow. I shouldn't linger. My patience wanes.
There's 10 hit points left.
The scent of blood is in the air.
What should I do? On the move.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected. A little bit harder than I thought it should be.
Certainly.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Okay.
Soldier?
Boxes. 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 No boxes. Okay. Let's go here. It's up this way.
All this stonework has me thinking. Would you ever want a statue of yourself, Will?
It seems a rather vain notion to me, but I can't say I haven't thought about it. How about you?
I suppose it might be nice to be remembered.
Oh.
Better your statue's head than your own.
I thought there was like a basement or something. Isn't there a basement at the House of Healing that you're supposed to get into? I don't remember. I thought there was. Huh. I thought there was a basement here somewhere to the House of Healing. Because I don't think there's anything else up this way. I think we're basically done here. We gotta go to the tower. Right? Don't we just basically have to go to the tower? I don't think there's anything else up here. We can come up this way. Oh, there it is. There's the morgue. That's what I was looking for. Alright, ready to go into the morgue? This is kind of sick.
Let's see.
But let's go do this. Where are we at? A little over 2 hours. We'll do the morgue, take a look at the army, and then we'll, I'm gonna have to get rid of Halson at least. Alright. Yeah, nothing holds here. See, it looks like there's gonna be so many weapons there. There should be stuff for me to take, but there isn't. That's on purpose. There is Frostkiss Ale. And Ithbank. And Ithbank. There are plates there, but they won't let me have the plates. But they will let me have the bowls. Maybe. And the Ithbank. And the water. Nothing there. Okay. Go here. And down here. There's a skeleton over here. And there's a skeleton. Who has 4 gold? Why is a skeleton sitting there having 4 gold? There's a notice.
That might be worth a look.
What did I just see? Look, a button. Press the button. No, 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 no! Oh! Dang it. Stupid map. That's why I hate the morgue. It shows you something, but it's underneath where it thinks the exit is. So it forces you to leave the morgue when you don't want to. It really ticks me off. Come on, load up. We have to go up here because there's a notice or something we're supposed to grab. I don't think there's anything in this.
Nice.
Why can't I grab those? A reminder, sisters, do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must needs be stripped of frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall, that they not confuse matters between ourselves and Catheric's justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings if possible. There's a button. Go press the button. Go press the button, girl. There's an open crate. Wear some clothes. Some more clothes. See, now how many times did we hit open crates and they said, ah, or just another crate? And you'd see all these open crates here and you wouldn't bother. And the charred corpse had Fazur's Ring of Trading. Deception +1. Cute. Not really worth anything. But cute. There's a very large wooden chest. Oh. Strange tendril amulet. Amulet. Okay. A charred corpse. Nope. What's that? Metal something? Oh, metal 4. Yeah, all these open crates, they actually have something in them in this one. But by this time, you're so used to saying, damn it. Okay, everybody walk over here. Walk over here. Okay, let me pick up my stuff. But all these open crates have stuff. But by this time in the game, you've gone by so many open crates that have been empty that a lot of people just say, "Oh, the heck with it. It's an empty crate. I'm not even gonna look." So I don't trust game developers. I check everything. Sometimes twice. Sometimes 3 times. It's like in here, all the backpacks are empty and the pouches are empty, and all the stuff is in the crates. So they do change it up a little bit on you. They try to make it a little bit more difficult for you to figure out what's going on. Did I check the pile of settings? No, okay. Alright, how bad off is she? Wait, she's about halfway. Alright, so now it's got to transfer back to... Lae'zel's got quite a bit too. We have to transfer it off to some of the guys here for picking stuff up. But we're not going to be picking up that much more. We're actually just going to go back to Roa and sell a bunch of stuff, aren't we? Because we've gotten everything we need to get out of here. Except we got to go through the big doors. I think. This is... If you go through the double oak doors, I believe you end up in the house. Maybe not. I don't remember what's in here. We will find out. Maybe we'll get in another fight. Oh, that's right. This is this thing down here. Because there's a vent there. Yeah.
We shall carry the day.
Potions. Should have some regular antidotes here somewhere. Who's got all the antidotes? Pretty sure I haven't used them up. Ah, yes. Oh, let's just use up spells. I'm feeling reckless. What it always is with you.
On the move.
Yes.
She missed, of course.
You bow or you break. My path be true.
Battle of wits. Hungry for the slaughter. Spill some blood.
Why am I poisoned? Poison from what? I don't know what I got poison from.
For the ages.
It's on my turn.
I will ascend.
Return. It's done
Let's
its
go.
turn. Girl has not done her turn. She can dash as a bonus action, but only after she raises. Right? So I could use a Misty Step to get to the one all the way in the back. Start beating on it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Got it.
No. I'll go ahead and take the miss.
No holding back.
Because then he can move up here.
2 steps at a time.
Damn it.
Can't afford to let up.
Unleash me. A wise move.
On the victor's path. No time to waste.
I am fury. I am death.
Good lord.
Taking position.
Gone with the weave.
I'm heating up.
I'd expect that door to be dingier. Might take a look.
hell's the vent? It's over there. Oh, you gotta take some poison, boy. Where's the vent up here for this one? Where's the vent?
Simple.
Why is there a gas cloud on that side? I can't see the vent. I don't see the vent. Where is the vent? And I'm having to seal off. Is it that one? Is that a vent?
I wonder.
I think it's just some poison clouds you just can't get out of.
What now?
Where the hell are we? There's nothing here. very confused. So what is this room for? Can I... Ooh, there's a gilded chest over there. And you would need to have a very huge jumping distance to get over there. How interesting. One of the ladies could probably do it. But
Keep your distance, darling.
let's try something else, shall we? Right up here.
Into my pocket.
I can't attack the windows. We're gonna go through poison whether we like it or not. I can't figure out how to stop the poison.
Is that blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
Okay, it won't explode on us. Of course we don't have a key. Blind immunity. The wearer cannot be blinded. Oh, that's cute. Black and summer green dye. Alright. We'll take it. It's stuff. Okay. Ooh, wicks refill giant strength. Let's grab that. Don't expect to find much here. Oh, that's worth some gold. Potion of greater healing. If I don't check them, there's going to be something here. I can't remember this room. Potion of superior healing. Look, some of these bottles are actually healing potions. You gotta like hover them over them all or you won't find them. And some of them are just bottles that you're gonna sell for a gold piece apiece. But if you don't hover in there, you won't see the stuff. Over the level mic.
Delicious. Something over there.
I knew it! There was a lever somewhere! Pull the lever, Crunk. And I believe that makes this stuff stop? Maybe? I don't remember what the lever does. There's a book. Issue an organ register. Yeah, there's the poison. Don't remember what the lever did. I don't think there was anything in here. Candles. Okay. I think that's it. Except I can't remember what the lever does. It's supposed to do something, but I don't remember what. Okay. I think that's it. Let me know if I missed something important, folks. I don't think I did. Oh, that's worth money. That's worth money. Those are worth money. I'm gonna take those. Got the chest. Okay, I think there's one more door. She refuses to leave the poison. Everybody likes to jump. Deal with your poison. It's another chest.
Yes, please.
Dead Harper. No, we had a Harper made it this. Olam's journal, huh? Well, let's read Olam's journal. I stood calm as Ketheric uttered his final curse and then withered. As my fellow Harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. The wrong had been righted and evil thwarted, victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. Darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if the claw of winter had gripped us. Then hours, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like wolf hungers for meat, yet I could still get my fill, thanks to my armor. Would that the men and women of Reithwin had been so well equipped. One by one they fell, only to rise as shadows of themselves, intent on extinguishing all life and all light and all life. Shadows hang less heavy in this place. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with darkness. My traps should keep me safe, or at least safe enough. Day 5 of darkness. The shadows ebb and wane. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them. I call my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take wing. Tomorrow I search not just for food and drink, but I might find a scroll or an artifact or an arcane focus that can ward off this curse. Perhaps I even might find another survivor. Day 18 of darkness. It's a particular loneliness in these shadows. Corvin shows great affection when I call him, even as he suffers. Those few minutes are at least some comfort for us both. It is remarkable still in here, and even stiller out there. I have found a few scrolls and books near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answers call out from within the house itself, where I dare not enter. I hear the moans of the anguish, the shouts of the cruel. There are those who make their home in the shadows, but I am no less alone for them. I called on Carvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment, nor can I bear my own. Gray has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar. So hard as it is to choke down. All beings should walk free of fear, I was taught. Oh, if only I were granted such a fine fate. 60. Research notes. So remove shadow curse possible. Variant on remove curse to spell magic other. Recitation. Umbra resistant. Ineffective. Non-exit. Ineffective. Non-fit looks. Potential. Nox Vinio. Potential. Vita in Umbra. Ineffective. Vita Cava. Unintended consequences. Living armor. Number of spellcasting gestures are traced with living armor, huh? Am I gonna pop open a living armor here? Intensious consequences. Living armor. Yeah, living armor is a pain in the butt to have to fight. It's in the wooden trunk. Nothing. Lots of caskets. I don't remember going quite this many caskets to have to go through. I don't think there's anything in them. Alright, Starian. You know what you really want to do, is you want to go over here, and you want to see if you can open it, which you can't. So then you're going to lockpick it, because you can. Bided time. Time thoroughly bided. The wearer gains arcane charge whenever they are hit by a melee attack. It doesn't make any sense. He supposedly had on some kind of armor that was keeping him alive, but that kind of armor I don't think would keep him alive. There's no other armors he picked up. That wouldn't keep you alive. Gain arcane charge whenever they are hit by a melee attack. Which is cool and all, but that... Plus 2 bonus damage to spouse, but I mean, that doesn't... I don't see how that helped keep that guy alive, but okay. Whatever. Alright, I don't see anything else here. I mean, there's caskets and things, but I've already opened them and I don't see anything. It's not like anything's popping out of the caskets for me. So I don't see anything in here. I think I'm just going to get out. Because I don't see anything else to grab in here. Got a couple of magic items and things. I'm just leaving. We've been in all the doors.
Alright.
Let us go out here. We've already gone into the treasure room, so let's get outside. See if we get everybody to join us. Or some people are going to stay stuck. Come on, people. Alright, we gotta get a head count here. Is everybody here? They are 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of us? Yeah, there's 6 originals and 2 extras. Mithral and Halson. Okay. So you probably shouldn't be leading. Do I really need to take another short rest? Wow. I think I do. I was really beat up from those fights and this poison and stuff. Alright, where are we on the map? We're out here. Journal-wise... Yeah, okay. A completed quest. So we need to do this part of stuff. So we've got to go get... Do we want to go up this way? Do we really want to go up that way? I thought we'd already been up here. Haven't we been to all these?
Dedicated to Rondel Peak, stonemason. Never missed a day's work due to illness, barring his last.
Oh.
Here lies Becklin Ironlaw. May the gods usher him to his reward.
Oh, I think I might have missed some here. Ooh. Assassin's short sword. Scout's note. Watch your shield. Okay. Cumbered. Of course. Of course he is. He doesn't have any strength. What am I doing? Where are you at? Starian, where are you? Sort by weight. You definitely shouldn't be carrying that around. Hand that off to, I don't know, give it to Shadowheart. She's not carrying a lot. You've got a lot of weapons. Okay. Now we've got you down to having reasonable weight, dude. What is going on up here? I don't remember coming through this way.
That's curious.
Huh. Those are good. Okay, now if you come out here, you get to see the bad guys. Right?
That might be worth a look. Lost in thought.
Forthwith. Enough campfires for an army. The Absolute's army. That's close enough, I think.
You get to look out on the Absolute's army. Lots of big ogres and goblins and ogres and goblins and ogres and goblins and tons of them. As far as I know, if you run down there, you just die. You kill a handful and then you die. Because there's too many of them to get across that bridge. You can get to... you can get down there, but you can't really... Not something you want to do, let's say it that way. Okay, let's get back here. Actually, we can probably... I got a fourth and a third. Where are you at,
Wits
hon?
and blades, always sharp.
Down some thirds, you'll have to cast upcast.
A hero at heart.
Well, you need a rest to get your things back. Halson, you
Whatever may come.
are allowed to recover. So if you recover a fourth, cover your fourth, and then recover your first. And if I have Gale do the same thing...
Salutations.
Oh, we can't take Halsin to the tower. Can we? Yeah, we can't really take Halsin to the tower because he doesn't have a worm. And they'll know and they'll want to kill him. Any event, I am going to get back. I used up some 3s. Thinking back of getting my 3. Get a 3rd level. And I think I'll go ahead and get my 2nd level too. So now if I go into the towers with Halsin, I get into lots of trouble. We are going to short rest.
Sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Oh, we're going to, dude. We're going to. We have several things to do, but taking Halsin into the tower is not a good idea. Right? Right? If I remember right. Alright, let's go to the map. So if we just go to Moonrise Towers. I'm going to have to think about this. On exactly how I want to do this. Tell you what, we're at 3 hours, so we're going to stop, guys. Secret zombie. Vilsana. 4 adamantine chess pieces. Yeah, Brilsama said, wow, 4 adamantine chess pieces. It's a mod. If you go and you fight Grym in Grymforge, spoiler guys, there's a guardian. There's a mod that says if you defeat him, he will drop you like 10 Mithral or something. So you can make like 1 of everything and then double up on what you like, which is what I did. And when I looked at all the stats of him, I'm like, oh, forget this. I'm building armor. So I have like 2 heavy pieces and 4 mediums, I think. That'd be 6. Yeah, I think so. And then I have the shield and the 4 weapons. So that's something like that. I have enough to have everybody in either medium adamantine or heavy adamantine. Like the Paladin and Lae'zel. Mazora and Lae'zel are in heavy adamantine. And then Karlak, Halsin. I think, what do I have Shadowheart in? Shadowheart. Yeah, Shadowheart's in the adamantine scale. She's in a adamantine splint. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then Halsin's actually in a set of scale as well. He has the adamantine shield. Halsin has a set of the adamantine scale armor. And then I have 2 more left for 2 other lovely NPCs I might be able to get join me, which would be Jaheira and Minsk. So everybody gonna be really really well armored going into this. I might have to up to tactician level because it's just ridiculous sometimes. So anyway, I'm gonna stop here. I'm at a little over 3 hours. I don't like to let my things run too long. I'm not that good of a long-term streamer. I don't have myself set up to like have a pause where I could go run and do something for 5 minutes, you know, kind of stuff. I have to get that all figured out. I have to figure out how to get a scene in. I think I have to have a scene on my OBS to do like a pause the stream type thing, or just puts up like a little screen like "Be right back," and you just see me like standing here like this. But I don't know how to do that right now. I'm still learning how to do all of that. Anyway, thank you, Cap02 and Brilsama, for dropping me some notes there in the chat. Thank you all for showing up for Gale Goes Forth. Hopefully, we will keep the stream going tomorrow morning, 11 Central. We will do Norahune again. I'm not sure where my save is. I might have to redo the whole little first 25 minutes as well, because I can't remember saving. So I'm going to check and see if there's maybe an autosave or something after that, so I don't have to do everything, but I might have to do it all over again. And if I do, we do. It'll just be repeated, and I'll get rid of that one little 25-minute blurb. We'll drop that out of the playlist. But yeah, my internet service just went right in the tank last Saturday morning, about 11:30, and it wasn't until like Wednesday afternoon, I think, around like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, that we finally, or was it Sunday? Maybe it was Sunday afternoon. I can't remember. I can't remember what day they came. I know I had to have them out to fix it like 2 or 3 times. And then when I finally got them, they finally got one guy out here that he just literally went from the line on the pole all the way to the house. And then everywhere he saw a connection, he like put in brand new ones. And so far we've been able to stay connected. We get a couple of breaks, but it's like system-wide breaks. It's like, oh yeah, we're having an issue. So somebody hit a telephone pole and they have to reroute or something like that. But we haven't had the individual problems that we had the last time. So anyway, we will come back to Gale Goes Forth next week. We will go into the tower. So we have to go in here, and we gotta go talk to this person. We gotta go talk to her. She's gonna yell at us about what we did with the goblins. Then she's gonna give us a task, and she's gonna allow us to go into what's his name's room. And we're gonna go into what's his name's room, and then we need to go upstairs to do that. When we get into his room, there's a way, and I gotta remember how to do it. There's a way to like jump around edges and things and get into like Kethric's room, like the room he stays in, and he's got like a mechanical or an undead dog or something in there that if you talk to it right, you can actually get it to not fight you in the final battle and stuff like that with Kethric. So there is that. So I'm going to try to go and do all that next week. I'm going to run around the tower next week, and probably the week after we will go do Shadowheart's thing. We might start Shadowheart's thing next week. Depends how fast I can get the whole tower thing done. And then we might go start up with Shadowheart's main quest here. We have to go north. We have to go up into the dark spaces, because up there in the dark spaces we're going to have some shenanigans that we have to do, and then we will find the mausoleum. And we have to go through the whole mausoleum thing. So that's probably going to be a whole week by itself, or a whole stream going through the Gauntlet of Shar and dealing with all the stuff in there. Because there's a lot that goes on in there. So next week we're going to do the tower. Probably take a long rest after we do the tower, and then we'll go over here and try and find the mausoleum and see if we can't get this all close to being done with Chapter 2 in maybe 3 weeks. 3 more streams, maybe? It'll put us right before Christmas, and we'll start up Chapter 3 during the Christmas holidays. I might take some time off there and do some other things, and then pick it back up in January to finish it off. That's all up to you guys. If you want me to see me keep going, let me know. We'll keep going. Thank you all for showing up. And thank you for the chats. I really do like getting to the chats. I wish I had a moderator that would say, hey, you got somebody in chat, but I don't. Again, more stuff that I have to get to. If you do like what you're seeing here, please hit that like button. Leave me comments. If you're online with me, leave me something in chat. It helps the whole algorithm thing, I guess. I haven't figured that out either, but that's what I'm told. If you're watching this after the fact, please leave a comment because that helps the algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. Get over 500, like regularly. There's like a few little perks for creators at 500. You don't make money, but you get like a couple of extra tools to try and make your stuff look better. And then it's kind of supposed to be a steamroller thing. You get that first hurdle, then they help you get the next hurdle by giving you some stuff to do. I'm hoping to be able to spend some time trying to figure out my OBS here and to set it up so that it's a little more capable of me, like if I was right here and I said, okay, I got to go upstairs and do something. It's like, all right, we're going to take a 15-minute break while I go do something, put up a be right back type screen, go off and do whatever I have to do, and then come back and we could actually continue this, and I could have maybe a 6-hour stream or something. But right now I'm trying to keep them around 3 hours. 3 hours or less. I'm already 13 minutes over. So we're going to stop it there. I am streaming on Saturdays. I stream a fanpick monk, Drunken Master subclass. The backstory was he's a street urchin, half-drow from Baldur's Gate. And he don't like the Zentarum. I've been killing Zentarum wherever I find them. And we're going to see how that works out in the game. Then on Sunday, originally this was going to be like episodic type thing, just, hour-long videos here and there showing some of his adventures of the Librarian. Instead, I put up a poll just to see if people really wanted to see it streamed, and everybody said, no, stream it. So on Sundays, I do the Librarian. The Librarian is a Baldur's Gate 3 that I'm trying to get the Jack of all trades, which means, sorry, no mods that I can put on that. And I cannot talk to withers to mess with my levels, and I have to be level 1 in everything. So, think about that. It's been a hoot. I think we're level 4. And I'm like a level 1 cleric. Because the concept of the Librarian is he's like from a different plane. He's not even from the same, plane as Faerun. He's like in a parallel plane or something. He gets dropped into Faerun, and because of his knowledge and the whole Librarian thing, which is based off the movies The Librarian, because of all that, I made him Cleric of Ogma, which is knowledge, and then the knowledge domain. So it's like, that's the kind of thing he would be. And then he was so taken with all the flora and fauna that he became a druid at 2nd level. At 3rd level, he wanted to get to know more people, so he became a bard. And then he saw Gale with some of his magic tricks and stuff, and he goes, oh, I want to be a wizard. So now he's at 4th level, he's a wizard. At 5th level, I don't know, I'll probably have him, take after either Karlach or Lae'zel and become a fighter. At 6th level, he'll think, oh, I need to learn what that whole rogue thing is that Astarion is doing, and then, take a rogue level or whatever. I'm trying to narratively pick my levels on why I would do it now, kind of thing. So it's kind of fun that way, and I have promised to, if I can find them, I will be reading out all the books. So if you're watching that one, whether after the fact or while I'm streaming, and you see me miss a book, please let me know so that I can go back and try and get it so I can read it. I'm trying to read out all the books on that one. That's why it's called The Librarian as well. It's like I'm going to read everything, at least everything I can find or can remember where it is. So if I miss something and I can go back and get it, I will actually detour the whole stream the next time. There's like, guys, I got to go back and get a book. And go back and find the book and do it. Okay? That one's still in Chapter 1, so we haven't missed anything yet that I can't recover from. And then there's this one on Fridays. I'll be doing some other episodic content. I will be doing some other games, basically some board games using Board Game Arena and or Vassal to do some content creation there. That's how the channel started, and so I'm kind of touching back with my roots to get some more of that content out as well. I really should have probably split this Dren608 Plays off as a separate channel from the Wargaming game channel, the board games and all that. They should have kind of been 2 separate channels, but I'm lazy. So they're all on the same channel. Anyway, you can check me out there. I also have a link in the description to join my Discord. Discord is for, it's called Dren608 Plays. It's for you guys to let me know the next games you want to play, maybe some hints or some, especially like clues like, hey, dude, you forgot, you missed this secret door. You've played the game 4 times and you still haven't found it. It's here. Go left, go right, go forward. You know, that kind of thing. So that when I could get back on camera, I can go left, right, forward, and oh, look at the door that, you know, XYZ told me on the Discord. And then also you can tell me the kind of games you'd like to see me stream out. So it's there to help us build the channel together, to get out things that people want. So if you want to join the Discord, say hi, give me some ideas. I'm all open for it. All right? All right, I've talked enough. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye. And where are my keys?